done, it's time to start doing the walking.
You couldn't even squeeze through to your seat. This is that packed. The atmosphere is ridiculous.
And what I say you must obey. Good luck.
High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. He misses with that jab. Oh, and he caught him with a stiff jab. He takes that jab. They say familiarity breeds contempt, but not between these two men. They love each other, except for when the bell rings, and then they are mortal enemies.
This is one of those fights they write movies about. They do books about. This is who actors want to be like. Everybody wants to be that ultimate hardman. Mickey Ward or Tuagati are your ideal hardman.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round. Nice counter shot. One punch could change everything in this battle. He just misses with that big right hand. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominant.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. They exchange punches. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
That left lands. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift. Neither man really defending themselves. That punch lands. He blocks the uppercut. Both men step back for just a moment. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here. On to the third. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little punch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
It's defend yourself at all times, but this fighter hasn't defended themselves at all. Showing exceptional chins, by the way. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point. Nice exchange here from both men. Those fights where if you blink, you probably miss about 3 or 4 punches. That's the kind of output we're going to see.
Oh my goodness, so that little Yorkshire Terriers, they're never going to give up.
You'd like to see more jabs. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope.
There's the bell for round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Oh, and they just got their bell rung. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
When you have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Way through the round, and man, these two are going at it. When are we going to see a jab from these two? He misses with that jab. Missed him with that uppercut. Punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round? On to the 5th we go. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. You've got to relax.
Threw the hook, didn't land. Left punch. Good punch. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges.
Let's start the 6th. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job. Nice punch. And this with that jab. Bombs away. You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff. Still swinging with nothing left. That left scores. Oh, what a punch! Realizes that defense is one of the scoring criteria in boxing. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
There's a lot on the line here.
Here comes round 7. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
What are they doing that now? Are they trying to get an early night? That's a lot of energy burst. They did 6 rounds in one. They're going to be absolutely shattered.
Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
There's a scoring blow. Can't believe we're only halfway through the round. Neither man really defending themselves. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
It's when you talk about championship.
And we enter the 8th round. A lot of energy put into that last round. Can they keep it up here?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, slept right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute. Good one. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you. Mickey Ward gets rocked. He's been in these situations before, but can he find his way out this time? He's got him right where he wants him. Now what? Can he close the show? He couldn't seize the moment. The courage on display here is incredible. All the time. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to who's in better shape.
There's a lot on the line here.
Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. They really seemed to exhaust himself last round. Let's see what they have left.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me, personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Sure, these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
And you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Have to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments. These two were made for each other. You hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Insane action. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Is going to cause some serious problems.
One in the corner going to tell him, I hope you've got a good cutsman in that corner.
And here comes the 10th round. What a round we just saw. Let's see what we've got in store for us here.
This is part of the game plan. You knew this was going to happen. Now you've got to stay still in your mind. You've got to think, right, don't get rattled. Don't get swayed by the crowd cheering or booing. Walk straight in there, stick to your game plan, show your shots, and then let it go. But do it at your pace.
Fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. He fails to score with that left hook. He just misses with that jab. Fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit Nick or gets rocked. He's been in these situations before, but can he find his way out this time? Is this big opportunity to finish the fight slipping him by? This is what he does, going right after the challenger. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. They're going to call the doctor over in a minute to check out these cuts.
Cornermen, get your job.
This is the 11th. We've entered the championship rounds. They're off their stools, and what a fight this has been. Will it continue?
How much energy did they use? How hard and how tough and how much they had to dig deep. This is just ridiculous. I don't know what to expect. I'm tired just watching it.
Can it get any better? What a round we just saw. That punch landed. And he misses with that jab. No doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, thinking, you've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket them.
Not sure how serious that cut is, but the referee's going to take a good look at it.
Are you okay?
The referee takes a look, and he says, let's get it on. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, the cut man's got some work to do in this corner.
My concern is the corner. Are they going to be too...
On to the 12th. They're up and ready to go. Surely this round won't be as good as the last one.
Good work the last round. Be smart. Don't get too braggadocious. You'll get turned over and walk into a shot, and that's the last thing you want.
Just missed with that left jab. counters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes. It's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Oh, and the Irish, and down goes Mickey Ward.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Another win, another unanimous decision victory.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.